Hello everyone, and now welcome to Game 2. Game 2 taking place here on Twisted Meadows. Going to speed things up once more as Yumiko has already taken Game 1 in this series. Now, gonna go ahead and stop it around the minute 45 second mark as, well, there we go. Slow it down at the minute 45 second mark as the Archmage gonna go ahead and clear out this Rock Golem creep camp. Blade Master still has a ways to go before it makes its rounds, and the Archmage may find himself comfortably sitting at level 2 before the Blade Master even shows up to meet and greet that Archmage. Alright, Archmage gonna go ahead and finish off this Rock Golem creep camp. Rock Golem creep camp down to 113. And finally gets taken down. Level 2 on the Archmage, picking up, I believe that was a Tome of Knowledge and Boots of Quell the Loss. Not really that useful for the Archmage. We'll see what he does with that, a little bit of bonus 1.8 damage. Alright. Meanwhile, let's make our way over here. Blade Master trying to finish off the Null Warden and the Null Overseer here. A Footman now engaging against that Grunt. Not quite sure what he really expects to do here. He's actually taking a lot of damage, and the Blade Master gets a free experience off of a, I guess, very gung-ho Footman who really had no reason to be there at all. Archmage needs to be very careful here. Engaging against this Null Warden creep camp is always difficult. You need to make sure that both of the targets, or both of the Null Warden's purge, are used on Footman and Militia instead. How do you do that? You just engage first, and that really changes things up. Engage with a Footman or a Militia, and then drop your Water Elemental. Otherwise, a quick purge and 125 mana is pretty much down the drain. Archmage may get to level 3 here, and level 3 Archmage can be very troublesome to deal with, as we now see the Blade Master. Oh, he completely passes up here. It looks like a Grunt is going to get taken down. Yes, Grunt now taken down. Archmage now sitting at level 3, has Boots of Quell the Loss and Gloves of Haste, so his speed is very fast, and I don't think the game's going to be ending that soon. Wow, that's... Normally you see that replays.net ad at the end of the game, but that is extremely fast here, as now the Archmage gonna go ahead and try and take down the Orc Burrow. Alright, Orc Burrow getting pressured very quickly. A couple of peons are currently repairing as much as they can. Meanwhile, this Water Elemental now running all the way back over here, perhaps to try and take some of these down. Water Elemental just running around in a circle, gonna end up... could end up giving free experience, and yes, that is exactly what happens as ZDR finishes off this Water Elemental, and will get very close to level... Oh, wow. Gets to level 2 pretty much by an extra 3 experience, so rather close there. Didn't... forgot that Water Elemental was the level 2 variety, giving even more experience. Now, Yumiko is significantly behind in terms of tech. You can see that the keep is just now getting started. Meanwhile, ZDR is already 75% of the way to Stronghold, so we could be getting that Shadow Hunter well before we start seeing that Beast Master. Archmage now gonna try and engage here. The Blade Master now running all the way back. ZDR gonna be forced to try and engage against this Ultra Storms, as 2 Water Elementals are now in play. Those Water Elementals are essentially 4 supply riflemen. They do deal significant amount of damage, even though it is piercing. But in some instances, that piercing damage actually is beneficial. Yumiko now looking to pull back here. Meanwhile, the Blade Master coming back across the center. Archmage still sitting at level 3. Needs to find a way to get a bit more mana. Alright, little bit of splash now down onto ZDR's Grunt, but the Grunt does its job, making sure that the Water Elemental cannot escape easily. Meanwhile, Arcane Vault finally coming into play, and we'll see if the Arcane Vault means that we'll actually see Spell Breakers. Normally, or actually in the previous game, we did not see Spell Breakers. Just a very strong tower attempt with Priest and Sorceress. That was a well-executed tower timing follow-up after that Beastmaster Quill Beast edition, and we'll see what's going to be happening here. ZDR still setting up the bestiary here, and may want to just get one Demolisher for safekeeping. Whenever you know you may get towered, having one demolisher sometimes feels like a bit of overinvestment, but if you have that demolisher, it feels absolutely great knowing that you pretty much have that tower attempt taken care of well before things get underway. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. Footman engaging against Grunts. Although Footman now running by here as the Shadow Hunter is out on the field. A quick Hex is going to make short work of this lone Footman off over here. Let's take a look at the Footman down to 82 hit points. The Shadow Hunter should need... Oh, wow. Uses another Hex to finish it off. Not quite sure I agree with that. The Blade Master could have just made its way over and gotten an easy attack. Instead, the Blade Master now chasing down the Footman. Blade Master, Archmage, Shadow Hunter, all making their rounds here as the Water Elemental now attempting to take down ZDR Spirit Lodge. And yes, it does get taken down. I do not believe it was canceled. Otherwise, the timing just looked absolutely perfect as the Water Elemental now attempting to perhaps not give some free experience. Blade Master, pretty much near full mana, has not been doing the necessary harassment to really keep Yumiko defensive. He is now playing his game exactly as he wants to play it. He now also has a Mountain King to follow things up, and that Mountain King with that Stormbolt could really spell some additional problems for that Blade Master, as the Blade Master does not want to be standing still for very long. Blade Master attempting to take down the Rock Golem. You see the Kodo Beast is now ready to go. Boulder to the head, or Stone Toss right there, as ZDR still looking to get to level 3 on the Blade Master, level 2 on the Shadow Hunter. A quick Forest Troll Berserker also being added, which will be the extra piercing damage which was missing from the previous game. Blade Master now engaging against a Null Overseer. Null Overseer taking a lot of damage here, gonna end up falling. But it looks like the Mountain King Archmage is ready to go. Archmage has enough mana and also has Ivory Towers. So the Ivory Towers are going to make for some quick towers here, as they were already upgrading to Guard Towers. Raiders now making their way in here. Stormbolt onto a Troll Berserker. The Troll Berserker, which was supposed to add piercing damage to the Guard Towers, lost so easily. ZDR getting absolutely schooled here by Yumiko, as Yumiko has taken down target after priority target. Low hit point Footman could be backing off here. Is it going to back off down to 12 hit points? And it finally gets taken down. The Kodo Beast now digesting another Footman there, as there goes another Grunt. Just not quite enough, as the Blade Master now gets to level 3. Level 3, level 2, Blade Master. Mountain King still needs to get off a Stormbolt or two to really make a big effort here, as all of the peons are working overtime to try and save this one. Guard Tower looks like it is going to end up being saved. Multiple peons in position. There goes the Kodo Beast, and the Kodo Beast falling at level 1. Going to be a problem. No more damage bonus aura, and there is the GG. Yumiko taking game number 2, winning all 3 of the categories this time around. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.